Compton.
Sean's first guest survived Christmas with Shane MacGowan to establish herself as one of the country's best singer-songwriters. It's Kirsty MacColl. Kirsty once went on a date at a Guy Fawkes party at Richard Branson's house. The highlight of the evening was when a scruffy man with a beard was thrown on the bonfire. The second guest is that singularly coiffed vocalist with pop craftsman top loader. It's Joe Washbourne. Joe got into big trouble for saying that his hometown Eastbourne was full of old-age pensioners, but luckily for him the complaint suddenly stopped, coincidentally just after that recent cold snap. Joe and Kirsty, Sean's team, ladies and gentlemen. Phil's first guest tonight is 19-year-old hitmaker and four-time Mobo nominee, it's R&B queen Jamelia. 19-year-old Jamelia has worked with Beanie Man and Daddy Bo. She just needs Pikachu and Kitten Chuff and she'll have the whole Pokemon set. His second guest has recently been hanging out with a dead detective. It's the unmistakable smell of Bob Mortimer. In a 1993 interview, Bob said he didn't really agree with doing television commercials, adding the only ones I'd ever consider are Mini Cheddars, Boost, Kitty Cat, Muller Lite, DHL, Churchill Insurance, First Direct and Renault. Bob and Jamelia, Phil's team, ladies and gentlemen. The first round this week hunts out the facts behind the lyrics. It's What's the Story? For Sean's team, it's the Human League from 1979 with Being Boiled. So, what do you think Phil Oakey and the band were actually trying to get across in that song, do you think?
We're shit. What ridiculous hair, Joe.
I like you in The Simpsons.
Yeah? No, apparently the reason he had his hair like that is because he had a job in a bank at the time, so he had to keep the respectable side for when he was working, kind of going, what a big ass, Bill. Don't you want me, baby?
That's the side he's done in Imac, isn't it? That side.
Right.
I think he's brought that side of his hair in something to make it shorter.
Rather than the traditional scissors method?
Yeah.
Is that why you haven't had a haircut for a long time? You're scared? It was schooled me, surely.
No, he's from Sheffield. They do all the cutlery. Maybe he didn't get on with the factory and he went, I'm not using any kind of cutlery, scissors, anything. I'm boiling my shit. Kirsty, do you have any idea? Are you a fan of the Human League?
I think that says it all. Well, in your mind you were thinking, he might be watching this and I'll be kind, but all you could get out was...
Take it from the top again, right? If you go back to the top.
Okay.
The bloke with his back to us, he's caught his shirt in the tape machine, which is pushing him dangerously close to that very hot electronic equipment, which is causing him to boil his genitalia. So he rushes off to a swimming pool, where all the others are looking in and smirking, laughing at him, because they wanted him out the band so they could have the bloke with the beard in the band, because he's the best dancer.
Yeah, Mark, I think we found, if we look at the start as well, I think it's a science experiment gone wrong. I don't know what they were trying to do, but for some reason the lamp has some sperm hanging down from it. Being boiled is an expression for taking sperm off lamps. Now, actually, being a vegetarian, I do know the answer, but I'm probably a bit too weak to actually say it. It's about silkworms, isn't it?
It is.
They're boiled alive to produce the silk, and it should be stopped and stamped out unless they stick Jamie Oliver in the pan with them.
You're right. The answer is that Being Boiled is actually singer Phil Oakey's condemnation of sericulture, the farming of silkworms. He'd been reading Buddhist texts stating that all animals should be treated equally and wanted to put it in song. So you get 2 points. Well done. The Human League's Don't You Want Me Baby was based on an article in a woman's magazine, as were the less successful follow-ups, Coping with Vaginismus and Knit This Charming Bed Jacket. Over to Phil's team, and here's bespectacled royalty botherer Elton John from 1975 with the heartfelt Someone Saved My Life Tonight.
Someone saved my life tonight, sugar bear.
what do you think is the tale behind that story?
Well, I didn't know Timmy Mallet did a single.
I don't know the answer, Mark, so I tried to glean some clues from the lyrics. Someone saved my life tonight, Sugar Bear, so obviously that's a nickname for whoever it is who has saved his life, and I'm thinking possibly Rod Stewart, he was a mate of his. And I'm thinking Rod's not really a sugar bear, is he? Later on in the song, Mark, it says that he was roped and tied. Was he perhaps, did he have his life saved by popular mountaineer Chris Bonington?
It's about freedom, Mark.
Is it? Is that right?
The freedom for Elton to be exactly what he is.
Which is what?
Badly dressed.
Even though I wasn't born when this song came out, I was
Doesn't
born
matter. I've heard of Jesus.
1981. OK, I heard, right, that at this time, nobody knew that he was gay, innit?
Well, people had an idea.
I heard he married someone.
Well, you are actually very, very close.
So this is
Although
why...
you're thinking of Freddie Mercury.
Married someone called Renata. I think that this was like a kind of secret kind of
Lemonade
confession. No, a kind of secret confession that he is gay, but like, you nearly had me roped and tied. So I think he's talking about a woman, you very nearly had me, but, oh, I'm gay.
I really do love the thought that gay men, that's the way they work it out. Oh, I'm gay. You are actually very, very close. The story here is that a few years before his success, a sexually confused Elton was due to marry a pickled onion heiress. It's absolutely true. Strangely, he was talked out of it by singer Long John Baldry. So I'm going to give you 1 point, because you were along the right lines there. Elton said recently, I've always wanted to smash a guitar over someone's head. You just can't do that with a piano. Sit tight, Sunbeam, I've got some big mates, we'll have a go. In 1998, Elton John sued his manager over the loss of £20 million earnings. Sorry, earnings. Oh, no, sorry, earrings. So in that round, Phil's team have got 1 point, Sean's team have got 2. Time when millions of people up and down the country reach for their remote controls. It's the intros round. Sean and Kirsty, here are 3 for you to play to Joe in some manner.
Don't frighten Joe, he's a bit worried.
You ready, Joe?
Yeah, go on in.
Okay. You're supposed to do that, but come on. Try and keep up, Sean.
Yeah, okay.
I tell you, I've got it. Anyway, that was wicked. That sounded just like it.
Thank you.
That's Chaka Khan, isn't it?
It is Chaka Khan. We're looking for the title of the song, obviously.
That's
A few people went, oh.
It's I Feel For You, isn't it?
No. Boom, 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 boom.
Ain't nobody.
Hey!
Ain't nobody.
Yeah, so we hear how it should sounded. But they did a very good job. It's such a good job, he thought of a different song.
That was good, that bit.
Okay.
Right.
Dun, 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 dun. Who is that?
20th Century Fox fan.
Well done.
Dun, 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 dun.
I know the intro bit.
Yeah, they're doing it now.
Lovely hair.
I still don't know what the song is, though.
I don't even know.
I know that. I know that. You have to wait till I get to the chorus.
Okay, you go for it.
All right.
What's that Walkman doing down there?
I can't. Is it not the Lightning Seeds or something like that, is it?
It is the Lightning Seeds, but we are looking for the name of the song.
I have no idea what the title is.
In which case, I'll obviously have to pass it over.
Was it Pure?
Yeah, it was Pure by the Lightning Seeds. It should have sounded like this.
That's good, though.
Nice tune.
Be nice to eat ice cream too, wouldn't it?
Is this the Zoe Ball breakfast show?
Oh, that's the sort of song I'd like to eat ice cream too, wouldn't you? Wouldn't everyone? Ring in if you know a good flavour that you can enjoy to that one. I like a flake, I do. Sorry, carry on, Kirsty. Right. I've enjoyed what you've done so far. You're the first person ever on the show to make an effort. Oh. You really have. You tried to do the tune and everything. That's why Sean's thrown. And that's why he hasn't got any points.
Oh, this is great, this one. You'll like this one.
It is a great song. Well,
he goes on like that sort of...
No, that was really good, but no.
But how'd you know if it was good if you didn't get it?
Well, because it sounded good.
Yeah, but it might have been Bohemian Rhapsody, it would have been terrible. Might have been Greensleeves.
Well, agreed. I haven't got a clue.
You don't know that song?
No, I don't.
What age are you?
24.
Do you want to go out with me?
Does music actually penetrate that hair?
No, that's right.
That's going to be difficult, isn't it?
I'm going to pass it over.
I think Mr. Mortimer knows.
Really?
XTC.
It is XTC.
We're only making plans for Nigel.
Exactly, and it should have sounded like this. What we were looking for there were Ain't Nobody by Chaka Khan. Chaka's full name is Chaka Aduni Adufi Yamoja Hodari Karifi. I've just been granted 3 wishes. That'll save me rubbing this lamp. Pure by the Lightning Seeds, Ian Brodie was born in Penny Lane, saw the Beatles as a child, and is a lifelong Liverpool fan. He feels so lucky to be a Scouser, he wakes up every morning and pinches himself. And Making Plans for Nigel by XTC. XTC's original singer, Steve Hutchins, was a window cleaner. He then left to form the tribute band Chamois 69. I'm going to try and walk away from that joke. Nothing new with me. I was holding it for an older boy. How many times have I said that and not about cigarettes? Right then, over to Phil and Jamelia. And now just do them towards him, will you? I'm not going to let you guess any answers, though, Bob. I suspect it would be a waste of time if I did.
I know my music.
Right. Do you? Do you know other people's, though? Because it's not going to be Dizzy 3 times, believe me.
Calm down, Phil. It's not pancake, mate.
I wish I'd thought of that one.
I've got a call, Phil. I've nearly got it.
Down, 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 down.
It's cross.
Down, 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 down.
Oh, no, that down,
Down, down, down, down, down. Down, down, down,
It's not unlike that. I don't know, I'm sorry.
No, sorry.
OK, well, I'll pass it over.
I know that. I think, is that 8 Miles High by the Birds?
It is. Incredibly. Well, it should have sounded like this.
Go. All right. There you go.
Okay.
Meow, 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 meow.
Oh, yeah. Meow. 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 Meow.
We are Siamese. We are Siamese. If you don't, please.
Oh, well, that could be anything, Phil, that mate. Hold on, what was that? Mr. Bean?
Whoa, whoa.
No, hold on. Moby.
It is Moby.
But it's off the film, The Beach, and I don't know what it's called.
Oh, well, that means I'll have to pass it over. So you do work.
Well, I only know two Moby songs, Play and Honey, so go for Honey?
No, it's neither of those. It's actually Porcelain, which should have sounded like this.
You could have given us a point.
Yeah, I could.
Okay, I'll start this
I'm
one.
going to get this one.
No, you ain't.
1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, dee, boom, ba dee, ba dee, ba ba dee, boom, dee, boom, ba dee, ba dee, ba ba dee, boom, dee, boom, ba dee, ba dee, ba ba dee, boom, dee, boom, dee, ba dee, ba dee, ba ba dee,
Something must happen. I'm thinking Brian Adams.
Even Phil's bothered sitting down. Jamelia's first time on the show, she's still king. Phil's like, I can't be arsed.
Is that all that happens, Phil?
Oh, I just got a little bit breathless in the middle.
Sitting there like the 7th largest Hawaiian island.
Brian Adams, Days of Summer.
No. I'm going to pass it over and see if anyone...
If I'm right, I'm in trouble, but is it Footloose?
It is Footloose by Kenny Loggins. So those three were 8 Miles High by the Birds. Porcelain by Moby. Moby recently revealed that at celebrity parties he plays a game which involves standing close to a famous person and touching them with his penis. Look out for Waddington's versions in the shops this Christmas. Professor Plum's in the kitchen with the flesh piping. And Footloose by Kenny Loggins. In 1993, when Kenny Loggins played at the presidential inauguration, Bill Clinton joined him on sax and blew him off stage. Simple thank you would have done, surely, but... at the end of that round, Phil's team have got 3 points, Sean's got 5. Next up is the ID Parade. Sean's team. Cast your mind back to the halcyon days of South End Rhythm and Blues, and this is for the audience only, Dr. Feelgood, and She Does It Right.
Something that I like is the way I wanna walk, and there's something I love better, either way you baby dog. She said it right. She said it right. Hey, yeah. She was my heart and my knowledge just don't make me feel alright. She told me not to worry, there's anything to trouble in
Dr. Feelgood there from 1975 with drummer John Martin, better remembered as the Big Figure. But which one do you think it is? Is it number 1, Dr. Feelgood? Number 2, Dr. Phil Collins? Number 3, Dr. Strangelove? Number 4, Dr. Strangeface? Or number 5, Doctor, get you into my life. So which one? Any of you remember the Feelgoods? Fantastic band.
Are we running out of budget? Because they're the 5 guys who drive us home every week. Except for number 2, he looks like he wants to be a newsreader. He has that look about him.
I thought he looked like Captain Black from Captain Black and the Mr. Ones.
No.
The little circle, you're probably too old for that, aren't you?
Bit too old.
No, I remember the Mr. Ones, you must remember.
This white ring used to go across the...
Hold on.
Yeah.
Might have done in your house, pal. I'm guessing you
Just by a
remember.
process of deduction, I don't think it's number 3 because I think he used to be a Russian president.
Number 1, obviously, is a club comic. You just know. He's going up to Liverpool tonight to go, hey. That's a good thing. I'm not having a go. But,
My mother-in-law.
He's...
Fat lad, were you born when meat was cheap? I wouldn't say it was fat. We had to have an ESP so we could see the telly.
What is that? Number 3. When would Dr. Phil go on, Kirsty?
Well, it's still going now.
Well,
70s is a sort of
late
time period.
70s was a...
Not number 3, then.
Number 3
5,
looked really sad then when you said not him. He wanted it to be him.
He wanted to be him.
Well, yeah, but he looks too... He doesn't look like, you know, he looks...
too statesman-like.
He was called the Big Figure, which is quite a...
Right, oh, then it's definitely number 5, isn't it? Number 4, unless it was like one of those, you know, rock and roll jokes. Hey, big figure! Oh, not really. Yeah, definitely number 5. And he's a drummer, yeah?
Yeah.
Number 3 has never drummed in his life. It's number 5. Hello, how are you?
Well, is that your final guess?
Definitely, without any doubt.
All right, then, well, let's find out. Would a real Big Figure please step forward?
Oh.
It couldn't possibly be. He's never dropped in his life.
I'll just start writing my resignation from the show.
Finally, my dream has come true. Ladies and gentlemen, formerly with Dr. Feelgood, drummer Mr. John Martin, also known as the Big Figure. Right, for Phil's team, and for the audience only, this spiky mulleted wake-up call from Will's finest is the alarm.
68 guns will never die. 68 guns on battle cry. 68 guns. 68 guns. 68.
Right, the alarm back in 1983 with the top 20 hit, 68 Guns. But Phil's team, who's guitarist Dave Sharp? Is it number 1, 68 Guns? Number 2, 76 trombones? Number 3, 2 little boys? Number 4, 1 little chap? Or number 5, then had a mishap? Which one do you think it might be?
Number 4 is Anthony Newley.
Pop goes the weasel.
Half a padded sappity rise. Is number 4 the missing Gallagher brother? Sorted, top, smart, brilliant.
Because I was only 2 when they, like, were established, right? I've never heard of them, right? So, I just want to see what I can say and see who looks the most offended, if you know what I mean.
That's the way we do it every week.
But I've never... So, how good could they be? If I've been on this earth for 20 whole years and I've never heard of him, he looks really offended, number 1. He looks really...
Well, maybe he didn't like your last single.
He's got a very knowing look at number 1. You know what I mean? There's a bomb ticking somewhere, isn't there? Number 2 looks a bit pompous, like he's just cooked a lemon meringue and it's turned out just right. What is number 4? There's a place down near where I live called Gisellas Park, and you pay good money to see that sort of stuff.
Did number 4 say, yes, milady?
Is number 4 everyone?
He's an array of people, Mark. He's an everyman character.
Is number 4 King Philip of Norway?
I don't know. Are you?
I think it's number 5.
I've got a feeling it's number 5 because the alarm were tidy. They were fantastic. And he's got that happening Welsh jacket on.
Was this their, like, style back in the day?
I think number 5 used to have very spiky John Cooper Clarke style hair and sunglasses. I think.
Yeah, they were sort of known for that, weren't they?
Yeah, OK, so number 1's in the bar to mine off, number 2's a good baker, number 3 we're not sure about, number 4 is any number of thousands of people.
I'd love to know, we'll never know what he does.
Number 5 hunts zebras for a living.
I say 5.
No, I think 2, because 2 looks like he's trying to blend in, if you know what I mean. The whole of the rest of them are, like, all laughing at your jokes and stuff.
I think it's 5.
I think it's number
5.
2.
Mark.
OK, let's find out. Will the real Dave Sharp please make himself known? Ladies and gentlemen, now touring the UK with the Hard Travellers for Rock the City, Mr. Dave Sharp. So, with the scores at 3 to Phil's team and 5 to Sean's, we can pick the proceedings with next line. Sean's team's in the lead, so their 90 seconds starts now. Wild, shut your mouth, shut your mouth.
Shut your mouth.
Put your thing back in your mouth.
Put your head back in the clouds and shut your mouth, not put your thing back in your mouth. It's not that It's not that sort of show, Sunbeam. So, get loose, foot loose.
Put on your sun beach goose.
Goose?
Yes. Yeah, put on your sun-beached goose. Jamie Oliver tries in those Sainsbury's ads for nothing. All a bit of sun-beached goose. Now it's kick off the Sunday shoes. Footloose, Kenny Loggins. Marie's the name?
Of his latest flame?
Yeah, Elvis Presley, you got one. Then I met an Englishman. Oh, he said, won't you walk up and down my spine? It makes me feel strangely alive.
I said, in these shoes? I doubt you'd survive.
It is, in these shoes, Kirsty McCall. I saw 2 shooting stars last night.
I wished on them, but they were only satellites.
Yeah, that's Goody Bragg. It's a fine day, people open windows.
When I'm cleaning them.
It's a fine day, people open windows. What's the next bit?
One of yours, isn't it?
No, it ain't one of mine. Opus, it's by, isn't it? I don't know what
they leave their houses just for a short while. Dancing in the moonlight. Is it one of yours?
Yeah, we were dancing in the moonlight.
I didn't write it.
Yeah, but you must have heard it.
Dancing in the moonlight, everyone's feeling warm and bright.
That is quite right. I'm all yours, babushka, babushka, babushka.
Babushka, uh-oh,
It was ya you were looking for. Sean's team's got 9, which means Phil's team, you need 7 to win. Your 90 seconds starts now. Love me, love me.
Love me tender.
No.
Love me dog.
No.
Say that you love
Say that you love me, love Full by the Cardigans. All you want to do is ride around Sally.
Ride, Sally Ride.
Yeah, Wilson Pickett, Mustang Sally. Someone saved my life tonight.
Oh, I know
Sugar
that.
Bear.
It is Sugar Bear, Elton John. Money, don't say you love me.
Cash won't make me stink.
What does Beanie Man say in it?
Yaga yo.
He's what?
Yaga yo.
Yaga yo. Money, money, money must be funny.
In a rich man's world.
It is, how about? Then I saw her face.
I'm a believer.
Now
Not
I'm a
a
believer,
trade.
I'll let you have that. Happiness, happiness.
The greatest
It's the
gift
greatest thing
that I
in the world.
possess.
This, Ken Dodd. I am a little tin soldier.
Pom-pom.
I don't know.
That wants to jump into your fire. The small faces. Buffalo soldier.
Dreadlock
Dreadlock Rasta. Buffalo girls go round the outside, round the outside, round the outside. Buffalo girls go round the outside.
Sophie, not your partner.
Too late, I'm sorry. But nonetheless, the final scores are Sean's team have got 9 points, but Phil's team have won this week with 11. So, thanks to Sean, Kirsty and Joe, Phil, Bob and Jamie. This has been Nevermind the Buzzcocks. I'm Mark Lamar. Oh, he's still here. Good night.